We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 9, Brandon.
First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brandon Nimmo is retired to kick off the inning. Next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
No balls and one strike. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up, throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled off. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting 4.
Next to hit is JT Realmuto. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Hoskins has it, and there are two away now. So here's Jeff McNeil. His past line against Aaron Nola comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Count still at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. And he takes a cold strike one. Curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and Adam Hazley digs in now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Two-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. All even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this misses as well. Ball four, and he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. deGrom, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Two men on, 2 out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Two down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Connor Brogdon, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hoskins ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smith is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next for the Mets.
In now, J.D. Davis. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's Bryce Harper now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Three and 1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to hit is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2.
Counted 3-2.
Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. From the belt, kicks and deals. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom pitches well enough to get the W. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score our ball game tonight: